Man, I can't believe 2025 is right here. And are we, well, it's not even are we. What are we really walking into? This is exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey family, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday and oh my, holiday season is almost over. I kind of can't wait. This is Shauna and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from northern New Jersey. Welcome along to our news, comments, and reports, where we're really just going to sit back, relax, and kind of chit chat. We're ending 2025 we ended 2025, y'all. We ended 2024 and walking into 2025 very, very soon. Is this one of the last Saturday videos? Oh, we got one more Saturday left. But this is close to the last Saturday video of the year, and I'm happy to have spent it with you guys. So let's jump right into today's video. If you are new and you find yourself enjoying over here, all you have to do is subscribe to become part of the family. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. Let's chit chat. All right, family. So jumping right into the situation about the drones. So right about now, New York governor and I believe New Jersey governor as well, they're placing a temporary ban on flights over critical infrastructure amid drone sightings. So the drone sightings, I guess they are still happening. There was a report of maybe about 50 drones or something like that being found in the Atlantic Ocean. I know Zepcha, who often come through to the comments, mentioned, well, firstly, I've asked a question in one video, not too sure which video. I said, I made a community post. I said, why do you guys think that there's all of a sudden these drones in New Jersey and in New York and it's spreading? You know, so Zepcha, she came through and she was like, well, maybe because you guys are the closest to the Atlantic Ocean. And then next thing you know, boom, this article is released like 2 days later. Oh, 50 drones found in the Atlantic Ocean. Like, what? So, yeah. So, there's restrictions with flights right about now. Federal authorities, they do plan to temporarily ban flights over critical infrastructure sites in New York State as the area deals with a rash of reports of drones. All right. They're saying the FFA placed drone flight restrictions over certain parts of New Jersey, but they didn't even state what flights and which parts. Like, just leaving us clueless. Again, they also just said that this is precautionary. Before they were saying, oh, well, there's nothing to worry about. You guys are safe. This is not going to be to no human harm or anything like that when it comes down to the drones. They was kind of like just, y'all know how y'all do this? Like, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, whatever. Y'all know how y'all do that, right? So they was basically putting it under the carpet, sweeping it under the rug or whatever. But now they have to put these restrictions, but it's nothing. We're still safe, but y'all putting restrictions? Okay. So, yeah, I heard that. These are all I heard. Okay, it's not confirmed, but I heard that someone actually shot one of the drones down. A drone landed on someone's house. So it's just so much talk. It could be so much false news being spread through the internet just for a click, but there can be some truth to it as well. But I'm just going to say something else is up with these drones and they already know what it is. It's either they have something to do with it or they're trying to hide something when it comes down to the drones in general. So power stations with flight restrictions. Here we go. I found another one. Cedar Grove switching station. Athenia switching station. Hudson switching station. PSNG Kearney switching station. Y'all know I go to Kearney often. And Bayonne switching station. So they have certain precautions and stuff. So the Doyle announcement come as a public officials have repeatedly said there's no threat to safety or national security with the increase in alleged drone sightings in the Northeast. Exactly. Did they come out and got to put all of this in place? Come on. They're also saying the new tranche of airspace restrictions is the largest since the drone panic began. About a month ago, a month. And it would last until about January 17th. A pair of drone bans over President-elect Donald Trump golf course in Bedminster and Pinckney Arsenal, U.S. military research facility, have been in place since November 26-ish. So let's see. So yeah, those restrictions would be put in place, but it's something else going on with these drones. Like I said, it's either they know what's up or they hiding something. And it is what it is. Because it can be anything. Like I said, there's talks, right? There's talks of even... Someone said, oh, they saw stuff spraying from the drones. They saw people, things being dropped from the drones and all of this stuff. I'm just hearing so much stuff. That's why I really didn't speak on it. Because if I'm not witnessing it personally, or if I really didn't take my time to do the research myself, then I'm not going to come up here and say, oh, this is exactly what's happening. I don't know. I can only just say what I think, They've been poisoning us. We have the chemtrails still. That's proven facts. When it comes down to the food, we know certain foods are poison. But now it's like they're trying to go back and correct all the wrong that they did. Because I know that... they're trying to take certain dyes out all of a sudden. They're trying to change what ingredients are being placed in food and all of that. So they're trying to go and correct their wrongs, let's say. But it's a business. It's the U.S. of A. And when you see U.S. of A, you should automatically think business. Food, doctors, pharmaceuticals. Guess what? Even the funeral homes are making money off of it. So... it's all a circle of that business. So the drones, so-called trying to correct the wrongdoing with the food. And then we really have to watch out for these recalls. I'm not even digging deep into much today. Today is Saturday. It's the holiday weekend. Christmas is coming up. We got to really watch out for the recalls. So I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. Really be careful with those recalls. So much is being recalled nowadays. And I always say this. It's like a recall after a recall after a recall. I can't even say it's every other day. It's like every single day there's another recall. And then the bird flu. Did you guys hear about the bird flu? About the guy who got sick? They're saying that this year brings the most amount of cases of human bird flu yet. What? So let's just quickly kind of pick on that real quick, because that's another thing to watch out for when it comes down to this bird flu situation. OMG, I was listening to the radio one morning on my way out, and I'm like, some people was making a joke about it, and I'm like, hey, that ain't really funny because something going on. Why is this year the year when there's the most amount of bird flu human cases? So a patient has been hospitalized with a severe case of the avian influenza, the bird flu, in Louisiana. So some of you be checking in from Louisiana. Y'all know who y'all are, and y'all probably already know, like, yeah, this is odd. So this marks the first instance of severe illness linked to the virus in the United States. The case was confirmed by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention on Friday, December 13th. So since April of 2024, there have been a total of 61 reported human cases of the bird flu. Why? Why so sudden? Why so many? What's going on? Are they trying to come out with another vaccine to kind of curb this? Is this going to be the next outbreak? Like, what's really going on? And some of these people didn't even have any contact with any animals or birds, their flock or whatever. Wow, I believe someone in here did check in, and they said a a certain number of birds were called due to the bird flu where they're at as well. So while an investigation into the source of the infection in Louisiana is still ongoing, it has been determined that the patient did have exposure to sick and dead birds in backyard flocks. But why is it spreading to humans so sudden? So this is the first case of H5N1, which is the bird flu in the U.S. that has been linked to the exposure of backyard birds. The other ones, it was unexpected. Wasn't even linked to any actual outbreak of the bird flu or anything like that. They just got it. And they like, well, we ain't have no flock. We wasn't around no birds or nothing like that. So what happened? Can it be passed through the food, though? I'm just asking because, honestly, I don't know. Can it be passed through actually eating? Like, if it's sold, a bird who was possibly killed and it was sold, and they had the bird flu. Can it be passed that way? I don't know. Next time I'm going to ask them because I really don't know. So I know there's going to be a lot of precautions put into place. But as general precaution, whenever possible, people should avoid contact with sick or dead animals, in particular wild birds and poultry in general. So for individuals with direct close contact with wild birds or sick or dead poultry or other animals, they're saying wear protective PPE equipment. Wild birds can be infected with avian flu, influenza A, even if they don't look sick. So do not touch surfaces or materials, animal litter or bedding material, contaminated with saliva, mucus, or animal feces from wild or domestic birds or other animals with confirmed or suspected avian influenza infection. So is bird flu the next big thing? And then when it comes down to like eggs, for instance, y'all know what I noticed? I went to BJ's, I went to Walmart. I'm sorry guys, I have not been recording lately. I have not. But holiday season, the stores are always loud, always crowded, and I have to worry about copyright issues. So yeah, I have not really been, I've been in the stores, not as much as I used to, but I've been in the stores, but I haven't been recording. I just wanted to say that. Then I forgot what the heck I was saying. Yes, eggs. So when it comes down to like eggs, for instance, I noticed when I was walking and BJ's, I go to BJ's or Sam's Club specifically to get eggs because it's more cost effective. I can get a big box for what Walmart would charge for their big box, and I can get more at Sam's Club and or BJ's. No brown eggs. Not one case of brown eggs at BJ's at all. Went to Walmart. Yeah, they had some brown eggs, but guess what? It was $6 a dozen. Yeah, so eggs. They're playing around with them prices. But if I do need it, yes, of course, like I said, I have options of either going to Sam's Club or like BJ's. But another issue, is when it comes down to like shortages or price increases and stuff like that, and you live in an area where you don't have the options to shop at multiple stores and delivery is really non-existent in your neck of the woods, that becomes a problem. Then you're left to either be without or spend that $6 a dozen on some eggs, unless you have your own, the farmers or whatever. But it's a real problem, man. We definitely have to continue to keep and do what we have to do. I'm serious, guys, because I don't think it's going well. I don't think it's going well. And then with Trump, with the tariffs, and some people are in agreement saying, yeah, maybe it'll push things to be made in the U.S., as we discussed last week. But is that really a good thing? I mean, it's going to cost more. It's going to cost, workers to have to come back. Well, not come back. It's going to have to cost, companies to hire actual workers and have those unions. And it's going to cost money. And everything that's going to cost money, who is going to fall down to? You and I. Where it's going to be. Yep, it's sure enough is. And would it necessarily be better at this point? They stopped making things in the U.S. for a reason, because it was cheaper to keep her. Yes, it was. And then they saying Amazon workers to go on strike at multiple delivery hubs. Oh my, see, I didn't even hear about that. And then I've just been into the kids lately, y'all. Wow. The UN Human Rights Office to send team to Syria. Okay. Man accused in United Healthcare CEO killing faces new federal charges. So they did find a person that is claimed to have took that guy out. Wow. Like I said, it's a business. It's a business. The U.S. Look at that. United Healthcare. Top guy, United Healthcare, was taken out. CEO taken out. It's all a business. It's a reason behind everything. It might not be the right reason, but we all have to answer to somebody. Big Lots. I heard that Big Lots was actually supposed to been saving some of their stores, and now all of a sudden they are going to close all of their stores. Let me know if I'm mixed up about that, because I opened my computer this morning and it's like, Big Lots, now they plan to close all stores. Like, what? So Big Lots Holding going out of business sells at all stores. So if you do have a Big Lots near you, definitely get to it now, because first time when Big Lots released, oh, we're going out of business, going out of business, going out of business. For those who did see the going out of business sign, or saw it online, by the time they got to the store, there was hardly nothing left. Now, if you know for a fact your Big Lots didn't have any plan to close, there's a possibility that they will be shutting down. So it's a great time to go and get those shutting down sales. I am telling y'all, we are going into 2025. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But that's all. I just wanted to sit back, relax, and chat with all of you. Of course, I know some of y'all are going to put multiple comments on some of the things that I mentioned. And I'm okay with that. And some of y'all are probably going to be like, I ain't ready for 2025. Girl, I wish we can stay here, but we can't. We have to move on and see what is going on. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. We didn't have to pull any major articles up. Brown eggs have been short. Let me know if y'all are able to purchase brown eggs in stores, or if you guys see it, or if it's falling short on the shelves. What are some things that you all are seeing falling short on the shelves out of nowhere now? Another thing that I noticed, I already mentioned, like the mixed vegetables, sweet peas, been falling low for months. So that's kind of like old news, but maybe old to me and new to you. Rice been having a gaps off and on. They're still having their little issue going on. Price of rice went up only by like a few cents in certain stores over the past few months. Sugar had went up maybe about like 20 cents or something like that. Not too much. It is baking season, so certain stores do take advantage of raising prices just in case people got to get those last minute, things. Though you would think some major great sales would be happening, but it's not. What else? Got to watch out for the milk, because they are supposed to be testing the milk for bird flu as well. Very January something. It's January-ish. Yeah, and back to just bringing everything, where it all begins. I don't know, y'all. We're going to leave this video right here where it's at. Happy Saturday. Happy holiday weekend. For those of you who are out there trying to get some last minute things, y'all be safe. Be safe. And for those of you who are getting packages delivered back to back, and if you got your security camera on, y'all know y'all need to change your batteries. If it's ran by battery, go change some batteries and stop playing, because people are snatching packages still. Yes. And that's pretty much it. Happy holidays. Wishing you all great wellness. Plenty of safety, because y'all really got to be careful. Be safe, because people don't have it, and people thinking that it's right just to steal it. It's not right. Be safe. Watch your back, and plenty of blessings, y'all. We're gonna leave this video right here where it's at. Don't forget to pray and prep and keep on moving. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Peace out.